Hi everyone, welcome to my office at the Student Union. As the president of the student government at SUNY Brockport, I get my own office, which is pretty cool. That I'm the first international student to be in this position. I feel like bringing more representation of international students in leadership positions on campus, and I'm also opening doors for other international students. Moving out of my country at 19 was definitely not easy. I had to figure everything out in a new country by myself as a teenager, so it was a roller coaster ride, a lot of ups and downs. But life's been fun, it's been beautiful, and I'm here in Brockport. It's my second home now. It's shaped me a lot since I first came here, and there are a few things in my office that reminds me a little bit of my home country, Nepal. First thing I have is a statue of Lord Ganesha, who is a Hindu god in my religion. I also have this thing right here with a lot of symbols from Nepal, the Nepali national flag. I'm an animal rescuer, so there's some paw prints. I'm a Libra, I love horses. These are prayer flags, like the Himalayan Buddhist prayer flags. Nepal's national flower, rhododendron, and obviously football, which I love. So just a few things that remind me of home and keep me grounded. Outside my classroom and my office, this is where I spend most of my time. This is the soccer field at SUNY Brockport. I've been working with the men's soccer team for about 2 years now, and it has been super rewarding. And soccer is basically my life. This is the reason I moved to America, because I wanted to work in international soccer. So it's been a great opportunity working with the college team here. And it's more special because it's a shared dream between me and my dad. And unfortunately, I lost him to cancer 2 years ago. So it's even more meaningful when I'm in the soccer field. Well, that was my experience, but the experiences differ from person to person. So let's talk to my friends that are currently studying at SUNY Brockport that come from different parts of the world and see how their experiences have been.
Меня зовут Полина, я из России.
Diadich, Adam.
Orukomini Adeola Bachulaye.
Hi, my name is Polina. I'm from Russia. I'm exchange student here in Brockport. I'm a business major.
Hello, my name's Adam. I'm an exchange student at SUNY Brockport, studying abroad for 1 year from Ireland.
Home is just where you can be you. It's just like, it doesn't necessarily have to be a place. It can be a setting, like with your friends, like where you genuinely can be your truest form.
The home, for me, it's a place where my favorite people are, my family, my friends, and that's what makes this place special.
Home to me is a place where I'm comfortable and I have my family and friends that I've known for my whole life. The thing I miss most about Ireland is number one, my family, I suppose my friends, dogs, and like just kind of the day-to-day activities that I can't do here.
I really miss the Russian food. I love the traditional salad. They have a lot of mayonnaise on it. It's not what I'm eating all day, but we usually cook it for Christmas, and that's what I miss the most.
I got people asking me, your English is good, but Nigerians were colonized by the Brits. I've been learning English all my life. It is so funny. I'm not that fluent in my native language. I'm just getting better.
A core memory from back home would be going to the same place on holidays every year with my family at the same time, because it's a nice break away from schoolwork for me and work for my family. It's on the west coast of Ireland, Galway.
The smell that reminds me from my home or my family, it's my mother's perfume, or the smell of the baking, because we used to bake a lot in my family.
I suppose I've gone to Irish pubs here, which is kind of same as home, and I suppose I always call home at least every week, call my family every week, call my friends every week, so I kind of keep updated to what's happening at home, so it's not a big change when I go back.
This kind of came to Brockport. It was fun. Yeah, it was like what I saw in TVs and what I kind of like pictured in mind was not what I kind of saw. It was a struggle making friends initially. Yeah. Anytime I tell people I found it difficult to make friends, they never believe me, but I also had the same struggle.
Time zones, it's a big problem for me now because I only have few hours a day I can talk to my family that are living in Russia. Otherwise it's the night or the early morning.
Music is the big one. I suppose there's lots of like Irish music and stuff I'd listen to that people here wouldn't, but it's always nice just to be able to like put in my earpods and listen to that, and it kind of reminds me of home and memories at home. But definitely making friends here is like the number one thing. The first week or two when I knew nobody, it was kind of like, it was so weird because you moved halfway across the world without knowing anyone. So like once my roommates started to move in, or other people I've met around campus, we've gone out for dinner together, drinks together and stuff, just get to know each other better. The first week or two was quite difficult, but once I started to get to know people and became more known with my surroundings or where I was going, what was happening, it became a lot easier. So it's definitely, the start is difficult, but it gets a lot easier.
It's just like every single time it's time to travel and it's like, oh, Thanksgiving, and you have to think, where am I gonna spend Thanksgiving? It's like some people don't even have places to go for Thanksgiving. And some people do have like multiple places to go for Thanksgiving. So it's like, where can I go? Where can I go for a break? Where can I just be me? It's like you have like family around, but it's not technically family. It's just like it's a lot. It's like I'm trying to explain to you this is how my culture is, and you're looking at me like, oh. Sometimes when I tell people I have like 5 names aside, I like including Ayomide and Adiola, and they're like, why do you need 5 names? That is my culture. When I tell them, like, I try to explain my culture to them, and it seems like they understand it, but they don't understand.
So this is something from my home country that I brought, and I don't wear it as much now because obviously it's cold outside and stuff, but certainly when I first came, I was wearing this Ireland jersey just because it's something that reminds me of home, obviously green and stuff, and it's got me a few compliments of people saying that they like my jersey, am I from Ireland? So it was a bit of a conversation starter as well, which was nice. And I always wear it when I'm watching the Ireland games back home, even though with the time difference and stuff it can be difficult, but I get up at like all hours of the morning, or I get up early just to watch the games and stuff, so this jersey means a lot to me.
Okay, so I have a bracelet from Nigeria that reminds me of home. I'm just gonna grab it really quick. Okay, this is it. Funny story about this bracelet was when I was in Nigeria, I always wanted this bracelet. It belongs to my sister. I always wanted this bracelet. She got it, she kind of bought it, and I was like, Damilola, can you give it to me? Damilola, and she was like, no, Ayomide. By the way, they call me Ayomide in Nigeria, and I just used Adiola. And I was like, Damilola, can you give me the bracelet? And she was like, no. And then I remember me being we were at the airport, and it was time for me to board my flight, and then my sister ran to me. I was walking, I was about to go on to board my flight, and my sister ran to me, and she was crying, I was crying, and she hugged me and she placed this in my hand, and she was like, Ayomide, take it, you can have it. And then I was like, I started crying more, and then it was like she didn't want to give it to me, and she was just willing to part with something that she really loved. So I don't wear it a lot. I kind of just put it in my jewelry box, and I just cherish it because it reminds me of my sister a lot, and like I like to think it smells like her, so I don't want to wear it and like let my scent overshadow us. So I just kind of like keep it safe and cherish this. It reminds me of a sister a lot.
I brought the Russian doll. It's called Matryoshka, and it's a doll with a smaller dolls inside, and it's 5 of them here. I brought a lot of Russian souvenirs to give them to people I meet here.
I'm currently in the journalism department walking to my professor's office to submit this work. However, I don't think I will ever be done with this video project because home is always changing for people, so I will check in on my friends in the next 5 or 6 years and see what part of the world they are and what other place are they calling their home.